Before we get started with today's video, there's something that I'd like to point out that can only happen before you finish Octo Canyon. A couple of videos ago, when we were doing the Accomplice Square Tour video, we showed off the amiibo support, but there's something interesting that can happen before you finish Octo Canyon. So, if you scan in the Squid Sister amiibos, then you can get some unique dialogue. We'll be saving the best one for last, so... Mary, you're up first. Hey, it's Mary. Sorry, but I'm kind of tied up in Octo Canyon at the mill. Call me later, yeah? And Strike Alley. Hey, it's Callie. I'm in the middle of something super important right now, so I can't come over. Call me again later once I'm finished with this thing. I believe the other amiibos will work. It's just the Squid Sisters who will work until after you finish Octo Canyon. But now that we've taken care of that, on with the video. Aww, she remembered my name. Hey, everybody, here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2. In the previous episode, we played a level that I honestly just kind of want to forget about. But in today's episode, we're moving on to better, brighter things by going towards pause. Perfect. Propellerland, Verber Parasoles. Okay, take this with you. It'll help me gather some practical battle data. This is a secret weapon that everyone wants to play with, the Hero Umbrella. Press ZR1 to shoot ink, or hold the button to use the umbrella as a shield. Keep holding the button and the umbrella will launch off, leaving a trail of ink behind it. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it's really powerful and looks super rad. So the thing about this game is that, unlike Octo Valley, where the stages debuted in the story mode before the multiplayer segments of the game, this had an entire weapon debut before the online multiplayer. This was the very first instance in the Splatoon series where Umbrella weapon was available, months before it was ever available in the online multiplayer portions of this game, and that's something that's kind of cool. Not as cool as a stage appearing before the online multiplayer modes, like a Kelp Dome during the original Splatoon, but this is still a pretty awesome idea of being able to test out a weapon before it's ever available in the online multiplayer portions. So now we can go over here, and the thing about the umbrella that makes them unique is they're probably the most effective defensive weapon in the entire game, because when you hold out your weapon, you can get a shield, and that's pretty useful. It does have some downsides, which we'll be getting into in a moment, but on a 1-1 battle, especially when you're battling against snipers or anything like that, it's still a pretty useful weapon. So now we're going to be going over there and going on top of the flutter and luring it over this way so we can continue onwards. If it'll go. There we go. Go this way, flutter. Go this way. There we go. I don't know why that flutter in particular is giving me trouble. Now, this one right here, you may be thinking, what am I supposed to do to get around this flutter, to get the propeller? Well, luckily, if you hold out the umbrella weapon, eventually the umbrella will start firing off onwards, and the propeller will be launched. We probably didn't do the timing on that properly. Let's try it again. Basically, what we want to do is we want to fire the umbrella off over here, and eventually the flutter thingy will be able to be in our reach. That's pretty neat. The thing that I like about the umbrella weapons is that, like I said a moment ago, they're probably one of the best weapons for defense. And something else that's really cool is that when you fire off the umbrella, you can follow the trail behind it to give you a little bit of extra defense while you're going onward. Now this could be used to play some mind games where you can make the people think, oh, is there an inkling behind this? If I try attacking it, what am I supposed to do about this? So you can use that as a way to lure somebody into one area while you attack them from another angle. It's a very great way to play mind games with people, but I'm not very good with umbrella. I'm not good enough with umbrellas to really try that out myself, but I've seen it plenty of times when I face other umbrella people. Now, my experience with umbrellas, we've shown off this weapon in the all multiplayer segments of the Let's Play, My personal favorite umbrella weapon is the undergo umbrella. The reason why I like that is because the umbrella part of the weapon will still be held outwards when you're rapidly firing, so you don't have to repeatedly press the button over and over again. So that's something that I personally like about it. I know a lot of people don't really care that much for the undercover umbrella because it doesn't have that great defense compared to the regular umbrellas, but I still really like it. What you don't want to use, however, is the tent umbrella because, oh my goodness, that thing is kind of terrible. Alright then, so we could go onwards, but there's something over here that I want to go collect. So, use the umbrella and fire it onwards. Turn around. And while that fires over there, we can go over here and collect a ticket for the crest buckets. That's something that's pretty neat. And this level in general, it's just really perfect for teaching you how to effectively use umbrella weapon. And I'm really glad this appeared before it ever appeared in the online multiplayer segments of this game. And this isn't even the only brand new level where that happened either, because I believe in the demo for Splatoon 2, they had the dualies available long before the game even launched, so it'll give you a pretty great method of practicing with the umbrella weapons before the game was even released. So that's something that's pretty neat about the umbrella, is that they have something similar to that, but just in Octo Canyon. Destroy that guy. And this part gets a little bit tricky, but while we're learning. Okay, let's try that again. Fire the umbrella. Come on, come on, come on. Go onward. Please be up long enough for me to get the thing! Yay! Skills. But it's not skills with a Z. Oh, I'm disappointed now. Yeah, that's one of the more trickier Seminoids to get, in my personal opinion. Or Sardinium, excuse me. I always get those words mixed up. Final checkpoint. And this one right here is kind of a pain in the butt. So those purple geyser things, they will destroy the umbrella if you're not careful. So as you can see right here, it didn't go quite as high as it should because it got destroyed by the purple Twinkie things. I don't know why, these things always remind me of a Twinkie. I don't even like Twinkies that much. So I believe the proper timing is about right now. So fire off the umbrella, then go backwards. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, we did it. I'm a little bit nervous because we haven't gotten the second scroll yet. Maybe we missed it. I don't remember off the top of my head. We could go that way, but I don't feel like it. Alright. And now we have a key available. Let's go pick it up and go this way. So this right here, you want to have both the propeller. You want to be firing on both the propellers so that you'll be able to do this. And yeah, we definitely missed the second scroll. So we're going to be going back for that after we complete the level. So let's do the Zapfish and transition to getting the second scroll. Yay! Alright, so the second scroll is over there. This is the beginning of the level, the crusty bucket to get us up there. So what we want to do is we want to go over here. It's a little bit tricky to figure out, but if you go over here, there's a switch right here. And activating that will cause a platform over here to appear. So while we're over here, there's another thing that I like to mention about the umbrella weapons is they're very useful against a sniper because the sniper's shot will likely go up against the umbrella, which will give you a little bit more time to defend yourself against them. But they're not very useful against heavy splatlings because the heavy splatling, more often than not, will be able to take out the umbrella within a single hit with more than enough ammo to wipe you out as well. So you definitely want to watch out for that. And also, umbrellas are practically useless against a slosher because the bucket will be able to fire ink above the umbrella. So you definitely want to watch out for that if you're going up against a slosher with the umbrella. Don't miss Problem Solved studying with Marie on SBS this Saturday night and every week thereafter at 25 o'clock sharp. Tune in for a few study tips and a whole lot of procrastination. So it seems like between the events of the two games, Mary's got herself a TV show. That's pretty nice. I believe the TV show is even referenced during one of the Second Scroll conversations, the Squid Sister stories, before the game was released. So that's something that's pretty nice. But now we're going over here and checking out the next level that accidentally opened up because I opened up the wrong level between level video thingies. Yay! But anyway, Octolings Ahoy, Moray Twilight. This level is so pretty, and it's on Moray Towers as an Octoling level. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. This is my favorite Octoling level in the entire game. And that's just because this is Moray Towers. The rest of the level could have been an absolute disaster, but luckily, it's not an absolute disaster. The rest of the level is pretty cool too, because something that I hear way too often is, oh my goodness, on Moray Towers is Sniper City. There's no way you can get around snipers on there. If you're fighting a sniper, you basically lose already. That is not the case, and this level teaches you why. This level is the perfect way to teach you how to avoid the snipers in Splatoon 2. It's just so good, and I don't know why people still complain about Moray Towers when this level exists to teach you how to get around those snipers if you're having so much trouble with them. Okay. I've been holding that in for a while because, oh my goodness, it drives me crazy when I hear people say that it's impossible to avoid snipers when it's very clearly easy how to get around them. And there's even a level in this game that teaches you how to do that. So, if you're having a little bit of trouble, my advice is to use these little girl thingies again on to your advantage. Because the snipers will not be able to see you coming from that direction. And there's also plenty of options for you to get around them, such as the path down there. There's also a balcony up here that you can use as well, because a sniper can only keep track of one of them at a time, so that's something you definitely want to keep an eye on as well. And also, it's a good idea to use distractions, such as sub-bombs or things like that, to get them to look a different direction. Because the thing about most snipers is that most of the good ones really limit your range of view. I believe E-leaders only have like a scope or something like that, so that's something you can definitely keep in mind. Something else I really love about this level as well is that because I played this level so many times just because of the fact that it's more on Moray Towers, and I pretty much memorized where both of the collectibles are, and that's one of the very few instances in this game where that's actually the case. I can't believe you found that. Yeah, that sunken scroll right there, that took me a really long time to find, but when I found it, it was one of those moments where I felt so smart and for figuring out that puzzle, and it just felt so good. There's only 2 more to go, and luckily I know exactly where they are. By the way, I do apologize if you hear the button mashing a lot. I just realized I've been button mashing quite a bit, and I apologize that's picking up the microphone. I really don't know how people hide the button sounds from playing on a controller. Like, I probably could, like, have the controller away from the microphone a bit further away, but then I think it would still pick up on the mic. I don't know. I know some people, like, tried putting it under a blanket or something like that, but I don't really like doing that. So, what we'll be doing over here is if we go over towards the base. Take care of the Octoling. There we go. And over here, we can get the Sardinium. I'm so sad we're gonna have to say goodbye to this awesome level. Why do we have to say goodbye to it? This level is just so pretty. I mean, just look at that background. Oh, this is so pretty. Why can't we play this non-normal online multiplayer things? And yeah, we've broken the streak of having all of our armor when we beat the Octoling level. Yay, we're fully armored. And now the way to the boss is open. Pandemonium ensued when pop star Callie was spotted at the airport by fans after wrapping up filming of her upcoming TV drama in New Sardine. She smiled through it all, but it's clear to this reporter that the pressure of fame is getting to her. I know this is a very serious article, but I gotta say, this is like the most adorable outfit Callie's ever worn. Her pop star outfit's also really cool too, but you know what? I just love all outfits that Callie wears. Kelly in general is just a really awesome character. Is he standing over here? Yes, it's finally standing here over here. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you. Mary, to try to trigger the dialogue real quick. Huh, map of the area. That's convenient. Yes, thank you. There is a map right here, and it's pretty cool. That's all I wanted to demonstrate. Why did it take you so long to appear over here, Mary? This is why Kelly is a superior squid sister. But now that we've taken care of all that, we'll be taking care of the boss fight in the next episode. So let's do a super amazing, fancy, expensive editing transition thingy to the magical land of alternate sci-fi away. Whoosh! Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the magical land of alternate save file. And Piranha Pit on tower control. Oh boy, the memories. So, last time we let's played a Splatoon game and we were playing Piranha Pit on tower control, we kind of ran into a problem where we were stuck on this mode for like 20 minutes or something like that. We had to play this mode 4 times in a row on Piranha Pit. Wasn't a very pleasant experience at all, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again here. Although knowing my luck, that's going to happen twice as much. But the really interesting thing about this game is, like I've mentioned before, tower control now has checkpoints. So that's something that's pretty interesting. It's also worth mentioning that, as you saw right there, the platforms are a little bit different on tower control. I don't have a whole lot of experience playing tower control on Piranha Pit in this game, simply because of the fact that I avoid tower control with every fiber in my being. But I still really love how they make the stages different depending on what mode you're playing. And they did that a little bit with the original game, but nowhere near to this degree. Alright, let's get back on the tower. We took the tower and it's super shiny, oh yeah. Alright then, I see you over there. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. I should have used my splashdown. There was somebody right there. That's rude. Alright, where's everybody? Okay, it looks like everybody's heading towards the towers. That's a good thing. So you may notice I'm using umbrella this time around. Now the reason why I'm doing that is because I found it easier to use the undercover umbrella because the umbrella provides a little bit more protection against the bad guys. You probably want to use like a proper one or something like that. Undercover umbrella may not be the best choice because of the fact that the umbrella isn't that strong and disappears much quicker than the regular ones. But definitely don't bring a tent umbrella into this place because those things are terrible. I see what you're doing. And now we've taken the tower again. So we're still in the lead. That's a good thing. I like being in the lead. It kind of reminds me of the thing Ron Swanson says on Parks and Recreation when he's all like, I'm not a poor sport, it's just I prefer to win, when I lose I get furious. Story of everybody's life when they play tower control. Or ranked battles in general. Or pretty much any online game. No, you go away! You shot me from the back. That was rude. I mean, good strategy and all, but still, that was rude. I feel betrayed. They owe me a cookie. Ah! I didn't even see that person there. They did not take the tower. They did not take the tower. They did not take the tower. Go away. Go away. Go away, good sir. Or madam. Or inkling. Or octoling. Whatever you are. I don't judge. Where are you? Okie dokie. Alright, just keep an eye out for any bad guys. I see one over there. No, they're not over there. I saw an inkling and it wasn't their team, or whatever. Tower control makes you see things that you wish you could unsee. Alright, we got a pretty good thing going right now. Looks like we have a pretty good team where they're defending the person on the tower, which is really nice to see. They have a Tenta missile getting those people away from us. That's really good. I got you away from us. We're just over there. Yay! Whee! We won Piranha Pit on tower control. Whee! Clap for joy. Man, I really like the tower control layout for this stage. Also, useless fun fact, the dress that my inkling is wearing, you get that from the Octoling amiibo, and it is like one of the most adorable things ever. And now we're okay! We're okay! We're okay. We're okay. Also, boys, if you get the reference. Searching for a battle to join. ... You can't forget the ... dots. The ... dots are crucial to society, as declared by me. Monte Maria, oh yeah. Alright, so Monte Maria, I don't think we've seen this stage at all during this Let's Play. But I gotta say, this may very well be within the top 5 favorite stages in Splatoon. Moray Towers is obviously number 1, Kelp Dome is a very close second, Monte Maria is number 3. This stage is awesome! We unfortunately won't be able to see the big gameplay gimmick during this round because the stage is a little bit different on tower control, but where the tower starts off in this mode, that's where a big central column would be located at. So, if you're playing on any other mode, then that's something that you definitely want to keep in mind. But I really like this, because, like I've said plenty of times before, I really like how they've changed the stages, depending on the modes that you're playing, and it's just really cool in general. Let's use this. Okay, we got somebody else. It's pretty good, just keep going. Alright, booyah! Raising morale for the team. A lot of the things I really like about Monte Maria, we unfortunately won't be able to get a chance to see them during this match, because tower controls is definitely something that I really want to focus more on the gameplay rather than the commentary. If we were on Turf War or something like that, then I'd be more okay with focusing less on commentary, or focusing less on gameplay, excuse me. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to say. If I say anything else, it'll be redundant, because repetitive game commentary is not the best kind of commentary. Yeah, so now I've been doing this for 7 years. Alright, just a little bit further. Get rid of you! Okay, that didn't work. I was thinking that would work because I was thinking my splashdown would get me a bit higher than theirs, because I have had that happen before, and it was awesome when that happens. But we weren't on a high enough platform for that to work effectively. Okay, I'm gonna be defense right now, and I'm gonna try to take care of these people. Alright. You're splatted. Do that tower. They have the tower. They do not have the tower. That's rude. Go away, go away, go away! Okay, if I can get from behind, then we can win. That's not gonna work. I'm stealing the tower. Ah! They threw the hammer. They threw the hammer and that worked. I'm not even mad. That was a really good move. That was really good. Okay, get rid of you. I'm quarter now. And get away from me. Get away from me. I am your friend. I am your friend. We will make cookies together. These people are betraying me, even though I was betraying them first. I don't like that. Only I'm allowed to betray my teammates. Or not teammates. Whatever these people are. Ah! Okay, so they have a lot of inkage in this area. That's definitely a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna go around this thing. Get rid of you. Okay, looks like we got both of them on that tower. Okay, I'm gonna play defense for a bit to get the people away from our tower. It's ours, it is shiny and mine. Alright, there's somebody over there. Okay, we got you. Owie! Worth it. We still have the tower. I sacrificed my life for victory. I regret nothing. Okay, I'm gonna head over to you. Booyah Bomb! Booyah Bombs are probably one of the more effective special weapons to use on tower control, because it has such a massive blast radius. It is kind of overpowered on this mode. Stingrays are also pretty good too. Pretty much anything that has a big blast radius, like a Stingray or a Booyah Bomb, those are really good on this mode. Personally, I really like Tenta Missiles because they can drive people away from the tower and give you a chance to get back on there. So that's a big reason why I really like Tenta Missiles. Ah, Section Bombs. Okay. People at home, say it with me. If we can stall them, that'd be nice. That would be like a t-shirt or something like that. I have been thinking about what it would be like if I made t-shirts with my catchphrases on it, like move my cupcakes together or things like that. I always wonder what it would be like to do that. I don't know if I'll do it, because I don't know if anybody would buy it or anything like that, but I don't know, let me know in the comments below. Would you be interested in Lady Garrett t-shirts or anything like that? Alright, took care of you. Okay, we at least got one of you. Alright, you got the other one. That's pretty good. You squid bagged. I saw that. I saw you squid bag. Is that Pink Garment in disguise? We may never know. Okay, that right there is a great example of something that I've been wanting to talk about for a little while. What I absolutely love about tower control, and this is one of the very few times that tower control will see any praise from me, but what I absolutely love about this mode is that if you're super jumping to somebody who's on the tower, the super jump area will move along with the tower. It is so awesome. I love that so much. And we've won again! Yay! I love Monte Maria. This is an awesome stage. It even managed to make tower control enjoyable. But we did it. And welcome to the highlight reel montage for this episode. Oh, we have a sniper over there, okay. Luckily I have my umbrella. Never mind. I don't know why, but that struck me so funny. Alright, we're getting the central area green again. That's pretty nice. We're going green on this channel. Oh, yeah. I don't have my special. Word. Alright, we took the tower. That's a good thing. Nice job. That was really cool. Alright, you're getting a booyah there. That was really awesome. Let me come with you. Alright. Yay! We have 3 people in the tower. Nothing can stop us now. Except you. I'm going to splash down. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah, back on the tower. Ah, give me. This place is scary. This place is scary. How about my mommy? Ah! Snipers are mean. Sniper knows sniping. Didn't you ever watch Dora the Explorer? Oh my goodness gracious, it's gravy. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win this one. Oh well, that's true. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, maybe, just maybe. I have my doubts, but just maybe we'll be able to take this. That'd be awesome if we could do that. I highly doubt it, because I'm not good at this mode. Okay, come on, people. We can do this. We have to believe in ourselves. Booyah powers activate! Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, we're not gonna do it. Alright. That would have been awesome if we were able to take it away, the victory away from them during that. But that was a really well played match. They did some really good strategies during that. At least we were able to prevent them from getting a knockout, so that's pretty good. Kind of. Except, it would have been better if we won. Oh well. We took the tower, and it's shiny. I'm gonna play defense for my teammates. So let's protect them, except nobody's on the tower, so it's kind of pointless to protect it. Okay, we got you. And I'm gonna splash down. That's like instant karma. Oh, that was amusing. Let's get on the tower. Okay. Just keep it away from them. Just for you. That's a great... Okay. Why did that splash wall work? But when I tried using it a couple videos ago, it never worked for me. I don't understand that. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because that person actually knows how to use this splash wall. It's pretty nice. That's a very mean place for a Slosser. Although, to be fair, that's probably where I'd play the Slosser too. I should have had my splash down just a second sooner, so I could have wiped the ball out and we would have had a victory! No! Splatoon! No! We all have to go back all the way over there. That's mean. Right? That's pretty cool. That's a bad place for a splash jump. Why'd I use it right there? I saw that person over there and I panicked. But, looks like the other people aren't over there. Just had to open my stupid mouth. That saucer is really, really good. They know exactly where they need to be when using that weapon. They're really good at that. I panicked because I saw everybody splashing me. That's like my big thing about tower control is that it's a very stressful mode, so you're going to have some bad moves because you're panicking with the people surrounding you all the time. So that's one thing that's a kind of big thing about me not liking tower control that much. Because at least in Clan Blaze, you spread out towards the beginning of the mode, and you can get to the... you can build up your football towards the beginning of the match, so you're not surrounded by people as often as you are in tower control. And probably not so much as in Rainmaker or anything like that. But we won! Yay! So that's going to be it for this episode of Splatoon 2. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. And until next time, Lady Gary to you. Oh yeah. And hooray for voice cracks during the outro. Whee!